The best thing you can be in this world is be you.
Mook got the keys jumping.
Anything else, it may cost you. Who am I? 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 Dressed in all black and my skin the same color. I mean, all my life I've been judged by the cover. Now they see them pages. You should see their faces. Assume what I was, never cease to amaze me. But I'm a father, my kids say I'm the greatest. Left home at 18, but still mama's baby. Greg gone, but still gon' see me make it. And he know I'm the one that's gon' face what I'm faced with. A leader, follow me to them pavements. Been to the basement, to get out you gotta beat the pavement. I believe in my beliefs and you can't change it. All out, wherever be is at, and ain't no changing. It's all me, never tried to be gangster, and never tried to fit in with the popular. Be yourself and have maggots all on the top of you. Plus it's free, don't have it fucking your pockets up. They be steady trying to figure me out. Wanna know if I'm a real one, if I'm on real shit. Who am I? You gon' know, you will know. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? A goat, agree with me or don't. That's just how I'm feeling. If you know me, you get it. Got the devil off me and keeping them from near me. On the plan to get it and bring it to the village. But this ain't free. You don't work, you don't eat. I ain't your boss, but what's son down here to lead? I'm so BR, no, they ain't hard to see. No matter where I land, it's gonna be part of me. I feel it in my body through my arteries. That I'm that nigga, that's probably what they figure. I got the ticket, but trying to get some more though. It's all on me if I'm gon' blow. Realistic, no, this is not a cakewalk. 24/7, not a day off. I'm on it. Giving out this game like who want it. And we gon' ball for life soon as I get these people on this. One time for my people in the back. Who am I? And for my people in the front. Who am I? 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 A father, a son, a uncle, a brother, a nephew, a cousin, a leader, a king, a husband. And that's for y'all who got some questions.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's backpack, capital one. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man, A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at, no cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft facts, my advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered a leash. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day. Okay, if you're a mom out there, a baby mama, a bonus mom,
you are the only participant in the conference.
I hope you had a luxurious Mother's Day.
All participants are muted.
Okay. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of Mother's Day. Okay, I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan of Mother's Day. All right, it just is what it is. I ain't gonna lie to you. It just is what it is. I love my mama, but it be the women you be with. Okay, like let's break this down just real quick. We gonna get to the transfer evaluations, but let me just talk about this real quick, right? Like when you be with women who have had your kids, right? They have an expectation that you my mama. You are not my mama. You are the kid's mama. Okay? I want to make so listen. If the kids get you a macaroni card, that's your gift. Because you are the kid's mama. Now, my mama, you see how that works? Now, my mama gets my money. Okay? My mama gets my money because it's Mother's Day. She my mom, right? I just have never understood, and it's not even with Key. I just want to be, I've never understood that. Why the person that you're dating, right? Or like the person that you're married to, why is my money given to you and you're not my mama? Now listen, if the kids walk around Walmart or Target or Bed Bath & Beyond, God rest they soul, they about to go out of business, and they say, hey, I want to get mama this, then of course we'll get that for mama, right? So what you need to be doing, right, is whispering in the kid's ear what you don't whisper in my ear. You ain't my mama. And I know a lot of men ain't gonna agree with me on this, right? Because they like, oh, Scotty, happy spouse, happy wife, happy life. Listen. Okay, that's just my logic. My logic gets me in a lot of trouble, but I'm just telling you, that's my logic. What the kids get you, don't be looking at me like what you gonna get me. You ain't my mama. I did not come out of your hoo-ha. This ain't wife day. It ain't girlfriend day. It ain't baby mama day. Okay, it's Mother's Day. Your gift comes from me on Valentine's Day. Women get the game confused. They want all these gifts and presents when every other holiday, Labor Day, where my gift at? Valentine's Day, where my gift at? Earth Day, where my gift at? You know what I'm saying? Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, New Year's Day, where my gift at? Listen, I don't get it. I don't get it. But that's just me. That's just my little 2 cents about Mother's Day. Okay, listen, that's my little 2 cents. All right, that's all. I ain't trying to start no issues. But I'm just saying, when my son get older and he has a significant other, I'm like, listen, son. Okay, you buy your mama a gift because that's your mama. Okay, and your bonus mom, you know what I'm saying? Key, and you get them gifts, okay? But your girl, she don't get no gifts. You don't get no gifts, okay? Listen. Yeah, that's how women treat us on Father's Day. Kids be getting socks and ties. Do you see me walking around here with big old stuff from Father's Day? No, kids walk around. Oh, I think dad would like this this paper mache goose. Oh, I think dad would like this this backwards cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how the moms do us. They show you ain't my daddy. They real quick to say that you ain't my father, but let us do that to them, and then it's Armageddon. Okay, anyway, that's a whole other topic. All right, let's get to these transfers because the show's called off. I can take it there. Okay, I can take it there. I'm just saying I can take it there if I need to. Ashtray, I don't even smoke. You know my daughter come home. She probably come home. Look, Lord have mercy. See, y'all got me going. Listen, my daughter come home, right? Let me tell you. My daughter come home. She's like, hey, Dad, I got a gift for Miss Akila. I said, oh, okay. For Mother's Day or just a gift to her, right? Like real close to Mother's Day, so you can count it as a Mother's Day gift. It's sugar scrub. I'm like, yo, when kids start making sugar scrubs at school, she comes home. I lie to you not, everything on my life. She comes home from school. They made a sugar scrub, and that drink was hella. It smells so damn good. I'm like, yo, really? You know what I get? I get a crayon drawing, which I don't know who is who. Dad, this is you. That looks like a horse. No, it's you, Dad. Why do I have 4 legs? I just like adding legs. That's what I get. That's what I get, okay? She gets something very useful and usable. I get drawings, right, of me with like wings and stuff like that. Cause I'm tall. You know what I'm saying? I get drawings of me looking like I'm a damn giraffe reaching to the heavens. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not there. I'm not there today. I don't know why that has triggered me. I don't know why that triggered me. But thank you, Mama Body, for triggering me right there on that. Anyway, let's get to the chance. I know you guys come for what you come for. All right, listen, we're talking transfer evaluations today. We're getting into 2 of the top teams in the SWAT transfer evaluations. We're talking about D tackle Dakar Edwards, and we're talking about defensive back Joe Perkins. All right, those are the 2 guys we're talking about today. This shouldn't be a very long show, but if I keep going off script, then it's clearly going to be longer than you expected. Okay, all right. Now tonight. Boom, boom. Party's happening. Okay, tonight, live, special guest. Okay, special guest. And my hint for you is this. Okay, if I can get my stuff all together, I'm gonna give you my hint. Let me see. I wasn't prepared as usual. I'm sorry, being black. All right. Let me get my hint for you all. So it's going to be lit. Now, don't miss it. That's all I'm going to tell you. Let that load up real quick. So this is my hint for you all. All right? Because, people hate me. So when I tell people I got somebody, they start sitting. I tell you, they start sitting. But tonight. All right? That's your hint. That is your hint. If you know, you know. That's all I can do for you. If you know, you know. You don't want to miss this tonight, 8 o'clock, live here on the channel. I haven't done an interview in a very, very, very long time. So what I'm doing, because they're played out now. Okay, let's just say that. They're played out. You know what I'm saying? They're played out. Okay? So I would love to, somebody said Bob Barker. I would love to do more interviews, but everybody's doing interviews. They don't seem special anymore. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So tonight, special guest, 8 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Be here, be square. It's on you. I don't do very many interviews, so you already know it's got to be special. All right. Now let's get into it. Dakar Edwards, Stony Brook transfer. Okay. He is originally from New York, 6'2", 270. We're going to check some of this film out now. I don't usually evaluate a lot of interior linemen because that's not really my speed. I get it where I can get it. I'm more of a skill player position. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do my best on evaluating. I looked at the tape. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple clips and things like that. So, and then I'm going to give you my grades after the film, and then I'm going to explain to you why my grades were what they are. All right. So let's get into today's film breakdown of Dakar Edwards. Shall we? Yes, we shall. All right, here we go. Let me minimize myself. Let me minimize. All right. Hopefully y'all can see that really well. Now, Dakar is right here. All right, number 93. Let me get y'all can't really see that. Let me see. Can y'all see this? Nope, y'all can't really see that either. Let me see. What is going on? Share screen. Share window. Share title. Oh, there you go. All right, here we go. Now y'all can see that. All right. Here we go right here. 93. All right, that is him. He is number 93, D tackle. Here we go. This is against Rhode Island. All right. Gets good. Oh, yeah. Good swim move. Good extension right here. This play is the reason I started off. Look at this kid's. I want y'all to watch this kid's motor, right? He's right here. This is him. The ball. He gets the ball. runs him all the way down, okay? That is when I say a kid has a motor from D tackle, you running down the running back. Listen, okay? Nice push, nice move. Got the swim move going, gets off of him, runs him down from the back. You got to love that. No homo, all right, for Dakar Edwards. Here he goes right here. Dakar Edwards, number 93, still against Rhode Island. Slides over to the next hole, gets in, gets double teamed, holds it down. All right. That is, I'm going to go a little deeper next after I go through the film. All right. Here he is on top of the center. Here he is on top of the center. Great swim move off the center. Plays the QB, right? And still runs down the running back. Great motor. I love the kid's motor. All right, here we go. Next play. Here he is right here. Watch the move. Watch the dip. Sees the QB. Plays the QB and the running back at the same time. Gets the QB. Love it. Let's see that again. Gotta love stuff like this from a D tackle. He's really shifty. Has a great motor. All right. Play it again for you. Right. Gets off the dip. Gets in there, stays tight, right? Sees the running back doesn't have the ball, goes and gets the quarterback. Gotta love that. Got to love that from your D tackle position. All right. Here he is right here. It's probably one of my favorite plays. All right. It's probably one of my favorite plays by Dakar Edwards. Here he goes right here. Loops all the way to the outside and gets the quarterback. Now, listen, the mere fact that you call this for a D tackle, okay? Like, you usually call stuff like this from an inside blitz linebacker. You'll line him up in the A gap, and then he'll loop out and blitz. But you're literally calling this for your D tackle. Watch how he gets all the way across the line, stunts it, loops it, boom, I'm in there, got him. All right, I absolutely love that. Here we go again. That's another loop by Dakar. I know it's kind of hard to see. He's right here on the inside. He's looping with the D tackle. I mean, with the D end. Comes in. Just misses him. All right, here we go. I believe Dakar is right here. No, I'm sorry. He's right here. Sheds him. Gets to the running back. All right, let's watch that again. All right, pops him up right here, sheds him, get to the running back. That's perfect. That's perfect how you want to do it. All right. Trying to see which. He's on the inside, D tackle right here, pushing him straight back to the pocket, gets his hands up, affects the throw. Now, this is not so good, Dakar. All right, this is not so good, Dakar. He's right here. Dakar's right here. Holds him. All right. The one thing I will say about Dakar, right? When he's tired, and I let me say this. I've seen it a couple times in his film. When he's tired, he's no good to you. Like you're going to have to swap this kid out, keep him fresh, because once he's tired, he's literally no good to you. He's pretty much, he gets pushed around, he gets moved. He doesn't, like, you got to keep this kid refreshed as much as possible, because once he gets tired, it's a wrap. All right, it's definitely a wrap. But that's most people. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy being a D tackle, getting blocked play every single play. I believe this one, he might be in the middle. Let me see. Yeah, this is the car right here, right? Get stonewalled. And if you play with somebody with some power, if you play against the offensive line with some power, you can stop the car pretty simply. He's right here still, all right? Kind of gets, he stays with the play, but kind of out the play. The center does a great job of holding him up. Here he goes on the front side. This is the car right here. All right. Center does a great job stalling him, right? He keeps moving. Quarterback steps up right to Dakar's hands. That is Dakar Edwards. All right, in a nutshell, that is Dakar Edwards. So my grade for Dakar as a transfer grade is an A, right? And I want to be very clear about why I think his transfer grade should be an A. It's because this is a 3-year starter, right? I believe they got him for a graduate. He's a 3-year starter. They got him for a graduate. He's going to, I mean, when you have that much, I mean, he just played against Richmond. When you have that much playing experience, it's going to help your squad, okay? He's going to be a help for the squad. Now, that's a transfer grade. And also the reason why I gave him a transfer grade is I want y'all to see his Pro Football Focus grade, right? His Pro Football Focus, look at all the greens, okay? A lot of people, right? A lot of people want you to not, people use Pro Football Focus, right? A lot of people use it. But this is his Pro Football Focus grade. Defense, run defense, 74-75. So he's a quality over 400 snaps. This is a quality pickup. It's not somebody that you just filling in and saying, hey, we need a body, right? It's a quality pickup. Pro Football Focus rates him very highly and very respectfully. But the issue that I have, and the reason I gave his impact grade a B- is because I don't see him as an all-conference player, right? I think he's going to be a great addition to General Hunt and getting some of the pressure off of General Hunt because he can take on double teams. He's quick enough to swim, move you, and things like that. But I think Gentle Hunt is a better D tackle. But I will say the offensive lineman that Dakar Edwards has seen over his time, I think it's going to really help FAMU because you're not getting these big boys that you're not going to see a lot of these kids that from UMass, Richmond, you know what I'm saying? The quality of talent that he's played, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Richmond's in the CAA, if I'm not mistaken, or not in the CAA. I don't know, the FCS conferences or whatever. But I think Hunt's the better player, but I do think that Dakar Edwards is a help, a valuable help. He's pretty much what Savion, right? He's pretty much what Savion was for General Hunt. I think Savion is a step quicker, a twitch faster than Dakar, but I believe they're going to be the same type of tandem and duo. If you remember what Savion was for Gentle Hunt, and Gentle Hunt still had a crazy year. I think Gentle Hunt coming back, having a Dakar Edwards right beside him is going to be great, right? So I don't think you're going to be able to run on FAMU like you think you will be able to because of Dakar and because of Gentle Hunt. And the way Dakar plays the run, he plays it really well. Holds him up, reads it, sheds, gets to the running back, you know what I'm saying? Or the quarterback, whoever decides to run. So that's my insight on Dakar Edwards. I think he's going to be I think this is a solid pick. Coach Rez has really, really been putting in his work, getting solid quality pickups. These aren't just, hey, you want to see a dead body, or hey, do you know how to play football? Like it's not those type of pickups, which a lot of Bethune-Cookman guys are, okay? But these are quality day one starters. Like this is a day one starter. Now, he might not, you might like, hey, we got a rotation, but he's in the rotation. Okay. He's in the rotation. So when you have somebody like Gentle Hunt, Dakar Edwards, both have great motors. I think Gentle Hunt has better hand movement and hand placement. But when you get two guys like this in the interior, you're doing something. You're definitely doing something. So I think this is a huge pickup by Coach Rez and Coach Willie Simmons at FAMU. Shout out to them for what they're doing. Shout out to Coach Rez for keep killing it. Coach Rez should be a 2-time SWAC Recruiter of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't got no Dion behind him. It's just Willie Simmons and what they've been doing and winning. So shout out to him and shout out to what they're doing. All right. Next up, I got Joe Perkins. All right. Joe Perkins is next up. Let me get my graphic because I thought I had it, but I did not. Let me see. I apologize. I have been tripping today. I've been ripping and running. All right, I believe Joe Perkins. Let me look this up because I messed up my graphics. So let me see. Joe Perkins, FIU. He is a 6-foot defensive back. All right, 6-foot defensive back out of FIU. All right, so I'm gonna give you my transfer grade and then give you my impact grade. But here is the footage of Joe Perkins. All right, let me get this over here. All right, this is good Joe Perkins. Let's watch some good Joe Perkins. All right, safety. I believe he's the safety right there. All right, takes the cut block, comes back, still makes the tackle. All right, that's solid. That's solid. You know what I'm saying? Gotta fight through it, fight through the cut block, still make the play, still staying in the play. All right, once again, Joe Perkins right here, getting into the film, gets cut block, still bounces back, still makes the tackle. Nice wrap up. All right, Joe Perkins once again right here. See what he does. All right, great play recognition. Sees this I call this a now concept or a speed out. Sees it, goes through it. Good tackle, solid tackle, and brings them down. All right. It's the other play side view of it. All right. Once again, good play recognition, fights through, makes a solid tackle, wraps up, gets them down. Ooh. All right. Nice tackle. Scoops it up. Once again, sees the out route, stays with it, makes strip fumble. Okay, so strip fumble, you know what I'm saying? Gets it, scoops it up, keeps rolling. Once again, this is Joe Perkins right here. My bad. I don't know if you guys can see that. Joe Perkins is right here at the safety position. He's the one that hits him. Boom, sticks him. Good solid hit. Once again, here he comes in. He's going to come into play right here with the hit. Solid hit, solid tackle. All right. Now, not so good, Joe Perkins. Let me see. Share screen. Entire screen. I don't know why they won't show up. All right. Not so good, Joe Perkins. Once again, I believe this is Joe Perkins down here at the bottom. All right. No, this is Joe Perkins right here at the top. Top safety right here. Hope you guys can see that. Why is it not? Hold on. This is pissing me. Sorry, guys. It's really making me upset because it's not working. Hold on. Sorry, guys. All right, hold on. All right. Hopefully this works now. Let me see. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, so let me back it up a little bit. Here's Joe Perkins right here, top of the screen. Comes down, straight whiff. Straight whiff. Straight whiff. Here he goes again, number 30, from the backside of it. Coming down the field, the alley, straight whiff. It's a lot of that. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's a lot of that. All right. Here he is right here. Right here. Straight whiff. All right. Here he goes right there. Straight whiff. Misses that tackle. Now, to me, this is probably the worst one, is because here he goes. Here he comes here he comes right here. Straight whip. Like you cannot miss this tackle. Like, you're coming in from the backside angle. All you got to do is run through him and grab him down. You whiff. The play stays alive. All right. Once again, this is Joe Perkins. Whiff again. Same game. Gets it. Middle of the edge. One-on-one with the safety. Straight whiff. It's a lot of this. I'm telling you that right now. It's a lot of this. Sees the hole, one-on-one. Misses him. A lot of diving, not running through, finishing the tackle. Let me see here. I keep forgetting. All right, here he is right here. This is Joe Perkins right here. Gets blocked out the play. Is that Joe Perkins? No, that's not Joe Perkins. I'm sorry. I was wrong on me. This is Joe Perkins right here. Yep. Gets blocked out the play. Yep. Comes back. Turns around. Yeah, that's him. That's my fault. Let's see where we at. Joe Perkins. I believe he's right here. This is Joe Perkins again down here. It's a lot of this. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's a lot of this. And he just gets ran out like the blind side. Here you go. Right there. Down there. Still getting blocked. Still getting blocked. Still getting blocked. Oh, man. Here you go. There you go right there. And there you go. There you go. Still getting blocked. Still getting blocked. Still getting blocked. There he goes. All right. Here we go. Let's see. I think this is Joe Perkins right here. Running back coming through this hole. Should meet him right here in the alley. Bad read. Lets him get through. Once again, this is Joe Perkins right here. One-on-one. Doesn't meet him in the alley. Now, this play right here. This play right. Listen, listen. This is Joe Perkins, okay? Let me make that very clear. That is Joe Perkins right there, okay? Let me show you this play. This play was like, this is how I know, like, a lot of Jackson State people, they don't really care about, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be very clear, like, they don't really, people get excited, but you don't really watch the film in these kids, right? This right here to me is like, I don't know how, if they watch the film, I don't know how you offered this kid. Now, if he's depth, if he's whatever, okay. But if you're talking about a quality safety and you're trying to make an impact in the SWAC, this play alone he should get his offer rescinded. That's just me being real. I'm just telling you, it's that bad. It is that bad. I'm just saying. It's just that bad. This play is just that bad. So here we go. Let me get my circle. Let me get my circle so y'all can see it. Now, mind you, I would say this is kind of like a 2-man over, because if you move it, once this thing, okay, I'm sorry. It looks like it's 2-man, right? Maybe cover 3. All right, because you got the line, you got the matchup here at the bottom. I believe the linebacker slides out and takes this. It's cover 3. I believe it's cover 3, because they're going to drop back into thirds. So he should be deeper than the deepest. All right, he should be deeper. He should be deeper than the deepest. Watch how bad this is. All right. So looks like cover 3 because he's running with him. Maybe a little bit of man on the opposite side. Right now, this is where he is. This is where the other safety is. Right. This is where he still is. Now, this is the part where I don't understand. What are you looking at? You are beat. What are you looking at? And touchdown. And touchdown. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's run it back. I'm gonna just let it run. To me, now once again, a lot, DB is a very hard position. You can make 5 mistakes and then make one to change the game. But this one right here, this is like Shiloh 2.0. This is Shiloh 2.0 without the hitting. This is Shiloh 2.0 without the hitting. Right? Once you hear, you just got to turn and run because you don't have to worry about this guy. First of all, you should be in between these two guys. This guy should be here in between both of these guys, dropping back, turning his hips, maybe baseball turning open this way. So his back, maybe his back's like kind of like how this guy has his back towards him. His back should be the same way, floating, right? So if he does make this throw out, he sees it, right? So that's when he jumps it. If he stutter breaks down and if he's here and he sees the ball being thrown, right, then he can break on it. But you got to be deep. You got to be deeper than this guy, and he's not. And this is what happens. Now, I'm not a defensive guy. I'm more of an offensive guy, but that just seems like it's wrong to me. It seems like it's wrong to me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But that's Joe Perkins. That's Joe Perkins. All right. Now, transfer grade, C-. Right? I don't think this is to me the pinnacle of a body. This is a body, right? We need depth. We need depth at that position, right? I don't know who your starting safeties at. You lost both your starting safeties from last year. You lost Huggins, you lost Shiloh, you lost Cam. So you're probably trying to find somebody. Maybe you might put Asias Guthrie back there. You might put Batman back there, right? This to me is a body scholarship. You know what I'm saying? If you got a scholarship at all, half scholarship, whatever. This is a body, straight depth move, right? So C-, I don't see this. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was a starter at FIU, so he's got a lot of snaps, but I don't know if the snaps, you see the quality of snaps. This isn't just okay. This just wasn't this one play. Like it was a lot of this, right? That's all I'm saying. It was a lot of this. Going forward, this is his Pro Football Focus grade. Now, see, this is the thing about Jack State fans. I had to be very cognizant when I did this because I didn't want you guys to be like, oh, Scotty, this is you hating. This is not me hating. This is what Pro Football Focus rated this kid, right? 54, 46, 46, coverage 61. It's like, it's okay. It's like hit or miss. You get what I'm saying? So I want to be very clear. So when I give you an impact grade, you know why on top of this Pro Football Focus grade it is what it is. Because I don't want everybody to be saying, Scotty don't like JSU. You know what I'm saying? He lacking on Laxton. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody saying I'm lacking on Laxton. That ain't my cup of tea. This is a full film. If he was like that, I would have came on here and told you he was like that. All right? It's just that simple for me. This is my grade. I couldn't choose. I really couldn't choose. I didn't know where I wanted to go with it. C- or D+. It's just not that good. The film, he's, oh man. He's, I I don't know. I don't know. I like his effort. He gives effort. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't want to be super mean, right? You know, and I know like because at the same time, this still is a young man trying to play the game of football. You know what I'm saying? But this is all. Oh man, this is all based off film. It ain't my personal. It ain't nothing personal. All right, I'm telling you, you can go watch play after play after play. He doesn't take the right angles. He misses a lot of tackles. What his strong. Let me tell you his strong suit, because everybody be like, "Oh, Scotty, you bashing the kid." His strong suit is if he sees the ball, if you catch it in front of him, right? He's like a heat-seeking missile. He'll make that tackle. All right. And that's why I call him like Shador's second cousin, right? Because Shiloh. I call him Shiloh's second cousin because that's how Shiloh was. If you did anything in front of Shiloh, right, he was coming to hit you. But the thing that makes him less valuable than Shiloh is Shiloh didn't miss a lot of tackles. He did, but he did not as much as I've seen on this kid's film, right? Shiloh did the big hit stick type stuff. And if he hit you and you were strong enough to take it, 9 times out of 10, he was falling on the ground. You kept running. All right. I would like to me, Joe Perkins' tape gets better if he runs through tackles and wraps up. If he just runs through tackles and wraps up, his tape will be a lot better. But he does a lot of diving, and it's a lot of arm tackles. He doesn't bring his body, doesn't bring his hips to the party. You know what I'm saying? And he gets dragged down a lot. So if he becomes a starter or plays, and you think you can do that against Jarvion Howard or Gerard Sims or Yance, the kid from, you know what I'm saying, the kid from FAMU, or Andrew Body, or whoever you think you better than in the SWAC, you bring them arm tackles like that, you're not making the tackle. I'm just saying that straight up. Chalk. Who else you want to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Chalk, Lamborghini, any of them boys that run this thing, like they really run it. It is what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? That's great. That would be great. I mean, I don't want him to be bad. No, I don't want the kid to be bad. If he proves me wrong, that's great for him. His tape doesn't say that. Maybe I'll say this. Because FIU, I believe, is a FBS program, right? So if he comes down to the SWAC and it fits him, maybe he was an FCS talent all along. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he can't play at that level. He comes down a level, he gets better. It's happened. It's not to say that it has never happened where somebody can't cut it at FBS and they come down to FCS and do well. And it also is also a testament to just because you were on FBS doesn't mean you're that much better than everybody else. So it goes both ways. It definitely goes both ways. So, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he can come down to FCS and that fit his cup of tea and he be good. Or he could come to FBS. He can come down to FCS and still be horrible. That can be the cup of tea as also. That can be the cup of tea as well. So it just however you want to flip the script is how it is. That's been my transfer evaluations. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. All right, I'm going to have some more. As soon as I see some more transfer evaluations come in and I get some more film on these guys, I'll definitely be tuning in and showing you guys the film of some of these players. That just is what it is. But don't forget, tonight, 8 o'clock, okay? Once again, I'm going to tell you, this is your hint. All right? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. All right? Tonight, 8 o'clock, that is who's coming in the building, all right, to talk some SWAC stuff. All right? I know some of the quote D1 guys, you wouldn't smell the film in D2. That's fair. That is fair. That is fair. That's man, listen, there's some D2 guys that the only reason that they There's some D2 guys. The only reason they D2 is probably because they got overlooked. And then there's some FBS guys that just got a lot of hype behind them that got to FBS and they scrub. So it is what it is. Now, I will say this. Be on the lookout for me. I'm going to do a transfer evaluation with Bethune-Cookman players, right? And they got some guys. I can't lie. They don't got a lot of guys, okay? But they got some guys that I like. I think they have a lot of potential. So be on the lookout for that. I'll probably be doing that sometime this week. All right. I'm not doing their quarterback. I think Tyquan Bethley or whatever his name is from Delaware State. I think that's a great pickup. I'm just tell you that right now. I think it's a great pickup. I watched the film on him. I think it's an absolutely great pickup. They need somebody to stabilize that position because for the last 2 years it's just been in purgatory of just them swapping out quarterbacks. I think the guy named Tykeal or something like that, but Delaware State 6'6" guy. I don't think he's perfect, but he's good. He's good. He has great touch, can run, can throw off the run. So I think he's going to be a great asset to Bethune-Cookman. Don't know what they're going to run down there because clearly we couldn't see the spring game, but that is what it is. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm a holler. God bless. Oh, also, if you like the new music, all right, it's from an artist called G. Warren. That's my new intro song, G. Warren. The song is called Who Am I? Okay. You can the link is in the description below. You can also find them in Apple Music. The song is called Who Am I by G. Warren. If you didn't hear it, go back in the beginning, you'll hear it. All right. Listen, I'm out. Peace.